morning. Obviously, it's a little bit damp this morning. We literally haven't had rain in weeks. It's been over 30 degrees some days, with the humidex up over 40 degrees the last little while, and it's just been dry and nasty. Because of that, I've been fishing on the big river, so you know, I'm been getting a few quality fish, but I've not really had a smash it up kind of day in a while. Actually, the last time I did was when I was here, and yeah, I think when I was here last, I was shooting a product review video for my rods and reels. That was over a month ago. It's been a while. I really haven't been doing any kind of actual Angler Files videos for a while, because we've got a bunch of them kind of saved up to help carry us through, and it's given me some time to actually enjoy some of my own personal fishing, which I love doing on the big river, and I've had some quality fish. Hopefully you're going to enjoy what I'm doing today. I've actually set myself a bit of an objective. I have very limited time because I'm filming with some other people this afternoon, so I kind of grabbed the gear last night with a last minute thought. I want to hit a bunch of fish in a very limited amount of time because that's all I got. So, not something I normally do. I have 4 hook bait options with me. That's it. For those of you that have actually fished with me or seen my tackle bag, it's very rare for me to have less than 10 different hook bait options with me at any given time. Usually it's more. For the sake of stripping out the gear, I wanted very, very simple tactics. So I have 4 hook bait options. We have some 12 mil Sticky Baits pineapple and butyric acid pop-ups. We have, I can't even really read the label. I got these from my local tackle shop, Peter's Tackle. It's Tutti Frutti Corn. I have been catching on these. I've actually been catching very well on these. And that's only because I ran out of Monster Carp Tackle corn. Those are working. I have some 12 mil Beta Nana pop-ups from Hinders. These are brown. That's the one distinctive feature about these, separating it from the other baits in here. They're brown. I'm fishing clear water, so at some point I'm going to be trying those. And then this is something that's new to me, not the flavor, but the style of bait. This is the Munch Baits Pink Fruit 14 mil wafters. Now, when I think about a 14 mil wafter, I think it's going to be about, 12 mil around the outside, 14 mil long. Kind of would make sense to me. These are tiny. They're 14 mil long, but they're like 10 mil wide. Super, super tiny baits. So, those are my bait choices. I'm only going to fish 2 rods because fishing 3 rods in this spot is just irresponsible. There's too many fish here. And the objective is method feeder. These are the ESP large-bodied 2-ounce or 56 gram method feeders. I got a whole whack of them because I buy them every year and I very, very rarely use them. So because of that, I'm using them today. Very, very simple. I've tied up 2 supple rigs. Both I've tied up German rigs on. So it's one has a size 6 Universal Perfection hook. The other one has a size 4. I've got a little bait screw and a bead, kind of German style, I guess. And it's on Cordis Supernatural, just a supple hook link material, relatively short. The anti-tangle sleeve makes it quite short, so from the anti-tangle sleeve to the hook, we're looking at 5 inches tops. Little split shot to help pin it down. These are going to be on with the method feeders. I've got a really sloppy, nasty pack bait mix that I've got to stiffen up a bit or it's not going to work. I kind of did it in the dark last night, and then I got here in the dark and it started raining, so it made it worse. But I've got almost all the camera gear set up. My rods are out. I've just got to switch over to these rigs. I'm going to choose 2 hook baits to start off with. I'm going to get them out there because the fish are going nuts. I put 7 pack bait balls out there about an hour ago when I got here, and they have actually been destroying the water. Like, I can see from here at this low angle, it's clouded right up all around those weeds. The weeds to my right that I normally fish into are so thick I could probably step on them. So I'm limited to fishing right in front of me, but I'm excited. A tactic I don't use often, and I haven't done in a while. Very limited bait options, tons of fish. Hopefully this goes to plan and I can smash it up. If not, oh well. I'm filming with a couple of guys this afternoon, and we're going to see how well they do. That will be for a Carp Society project, Canadian Carp Society project that I'm kind of heading up right now. It may be out by the time this video is out. It may not be. Depends on how it goes. But needless to say, I am out to have fun this morning, and that's what we're going to do. Oh my God, they're all over me. Okay. You're getting turned off. That one's getting turned on. That one's getting turned on. These are getting tied on. Those fish are going in the net. Okay, so literally the rods have been in 2 minutes. The yellow, immediate response. They are busting apart that method ball. Not hooked yet. Have also had an indication on the right hand rod with the little pink one. So getting that bait in when I got here, pretty much just letting it sit for an hour, has definitely got them onto what I'm using. I'm hoping I can try the darker baits, like the bead and Anna. I think that'll be cool if I can get something on that. But for now, we'll just try and get the first fish out of the way. And I'm thinking it's going to go to the yellow. I say that, and the pink gets an indication. The question is, how long is it going to take to actually get the first proper run? Them just busting apart the bait isn't going to do the job. We need them to actually get stung, right? Interesting. think he came off. He got into those weeds. I think he came off. Damn it. I guess he got a little bit too much line, got through that weed bed, and I lost him. My fault. Held that one way too tight. He was on top of the weeds. I was trying to keep him from going down. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Two bites to the yellow. Both of them lost in the weeds because I'm an idiot. Okay, I have an issue to sort out. That was the third run to the yellow. That fish come up, I saw it, very, very dark. That's what I like about this spot, is getting the really, really dark fish. I didn't tighten down on the drag. I was holding it enough to have some give and it still come loose. So, I need to have a bit of a rethink. I also need to make an adjustment to the rod with the pink bait on it, because it's getting as much indication, but no hookups, no actual proper takes. So I'm going to change the bait on that one, and I'm going to make an adjustment to the one with the yellow, even though that's got the size 4 hook. That should be holding. Got to figure something out here. gotta be kidding me. All right, I'm a bit pissed off. I have now lost 4 fish. That was the first proper run to the right-hand rod, the one that has the brown bait on it now. That was probably the hardest take I've had yet, after probably almost 40 minutes of nothing. That little wave of rain came in, the fish just shut off completely. It let up, you could feel a bit of a cool breeze come through, and then that rod just slammed. I saw that one as well. That one was just a hook pull. It was above the weeds, it wasn't in it. I was just trying to hold it. It had loose drag, like it could have taken line. I was just trying to hold it up and hook come out. And again, that was a really dark, what looked like a decent sized fish. So while the first 2 I didn't see because they were in the weeds, the second 2 I definitely saw, and they were exactly the kind of fish that I come here for. A little bit higher in average, but really, really dark. I just put that rod back out, and I'm already getting indication on it again. Could this potentially be the first proper blank video where I get tons of fish on and then don't land anything? That'd be interesting. It's been like a week and a half since I've been fishing. I really needed this session because I'm not going to fish again until next Monday. So about 7 or 8 days from now is going to be the next chance I get out. The only benefit to that, the only good thing about that, is that that's going to be a that's a 48-hour session, 45 or 48-hour session. So I got that to look forward to. But if my performance today is any sign of how that session's going to go, I might as well just stay home. The upside is that the fish are still here, they're still on me. The yellow is doing nothing. A couple of little blips here and there, but pretty much all the indications coming to the right-hand rod now. I don't know, maybe I should recast the yellow because it maybe landed in some weeds or something, but yeah. What a great video, guys. A whole lot of talking, a whole lot of losing fish, a whole lot of fish rising just to get under my skin. Oh, maybe the sun might actually come out for a minute before the next round of clouds come through. Couldn't have asked for more perfect conditions, and I'm screwing it all up. Right-hand rod's about to rip off, so yeah, sit tight. Well, fifth time's a charm, I guess. It's a bit larger than average, but nice and dark, quite beat up, as a lot of the fish in this spot are. But this fish has a massive, massive mouth. This is not a typical fish for this spot. Like I said, larger than average, but certainly has more characteristics of a whole other kind of venue than this is. Oh, will you stop? Tail is just mangled. Fins are all in pretty rough shape. Scales are... He clearly rubs in around a lot of the rocks and stuff. You know, it's a hard life in this location for a fish. There's so many fish and clearly not enough food, so they're all really long and lean. Some of them, like this one, have massive heads. Are you gonna behave? You behave a little? Nope. Come on. One thing's for sure. Canadian fish do not care about getting their picture taken. You see the mouth? Just massive. The fish in this location only ever have tiny mouths. Calm down. So I'm gonna get a quick picture. I'm gonna get this fish back because he's definitely angry. Can't understand why. But there's the blank saber. So, some good come out of this session. Well, let's face it, I'm fishing. I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of fish, but a lot of goods come out of this session. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Boom.
Well, I wanted one more bite before I took off. Had a couple of good whacks, missed one, had a bluegill. But again, the right hand rod with the brown bait. Just a quick refresh of the method mix, or the pack bait that's on the method feeder. And she went pretty quickly. This is really weird. Again, you know, this is an average size fish. It's quite small, but average size for here. Big head, kind of long, slender body. But both of the fish that I've landed today have huge mouths. Huge. Like, these are the kind of mouths we find in the upper Niagara River, the Welland River. Much bigger waters with fish that really eat, like zebra mussels, crayfish, things like that. So we'll get this fish up real quick for a look. Again, big old yap. Average size, big head, long, slender, really good scrap, but abnormally large mouth. Normally the fish here have much smaller mouths. So, you know, maybe there's a slightly different strain coming through here, or maybe they move through seasonally, who knows. But whatever it is, I'm pleased, very pleased. I've landed 2 fish, so it's not a blank, it's a success. I had a lot of bites to show my tactic definitely worked. All just came down to angler error when playing the fish. It happens, we all have those days. No point in complaining about it, still caught. All I can really do is take from this that, you know, maybe I just wasn't on my game, you know, for today. I had to let them run, had to let them do their thing. When I did that, 2 of them came in. So, successful session. Looking forward to everything I get to do this afternoon. So more filming today, but not with my rods. My rods are getting packed up. And yeah, I'm heading home to go get ready to do all that other stuff. There he goes. Still got 1 rod in. I'm going to leave that in while I pack everything up. You got to be kidding me. Just a quick whack right there. I'm going to leave that in. I'm going to pack everything else up. I'm going to take this rod down since it's out. Take down one of the nets, you know, put the camera gear away. Oh, come on, come on. Well, we're going to see what happens here, but we'll see you next time.